As the presidential election slowly approaches, politicians' best way of keeping in touch with the youth might just be to listen to the crowd. Reporting with Howard University News Vision in Washington, D.C., I'm Trinity Kinslow. The National Cherry Blossom Festival, taking place from mid-March to early May, commemorates the gift of 3,000 cherry blossom trees from Mayor Yukio Ozaki of Tokyo. This year celebrates 111 years of friendship between the people of the United States and Japan through a month-long of traditional showcases and art. Festival events range from parades to parties, many of which are free and open to the public, much like the Blossom Kite Festival. Reporting live from New York City, I'm Trinity Kinslow with Howard University News Service. A special group of about 35 Howard University students were able to come to the Big Apple and tour so many media companies and corporations. They walked away with great advice for their future careers, and we can't wait to see what they do with it going forward. Reporting for Howard University News Service, I'm Trinity Kinslow. Students will never hide! Students will never hide! Human rights, ceasefires, and gun violence. These are just a few of the many reasons students across the nation are protesting on their college campuses.
And I think really resisting, repression from elites, resisting repression from bosses, from administrators, and pulling that power back into us and building that collective power and building a working class movement is so crucial.
New estimates show that nearly 8 million youth are aging into the electorate this year. Younger voters are more likely to affect the presidential election in swing states like Georgia, Arizona, and Wisconsin.
The people from, Generation Z are more progressive on climate change, on immigration, on racial equality. Will that have any impact on how they vote? Well, it depends who the candidates are. It depends what the candidates say.
A recent Pew Research study shows that 40% of voters ages 18 to 29 expressed interest in a third party. Many believe the addition of political parties will solve many more of America's social issues.
I think a lot of people are starting to realize that no matter what options that we're given, a lot of the times we're ending up with the same things happening. And so people are really striving for a new system. They're striving for a new alternative. They want a third option. They want something that actually is meaningful and supporting them.
As the presidential election slowly approaches, politicians' best way of keeping in touch with the youth might just be to listen to the crowd. Reporting with Howard University News Vision in Washington, D.C., I'm Trinity Kinslow. Earth Day was celebrated a bit differently in the DMV this year. The Trash to Treasure movement hosted the first ever Refashion Show, a fashion show showcasing sustainable fashion use and designers.
So we really wanted to inspire people to wear more sustainable clothing, whether that's secondhand clothing or clothing designed by artists who use reused materials. We wanted to make it aspirational and inspiring and not like, oh, I have to buy secondhand because it's better for the environment, but no, I want to buy secondhand because there's so many cool things that you can get.
All proceeds from the show will go toward the Upcycle Creative Reuse Center. This nonprofit in Alexandria provides recycled art materials for artists, teachers, and designers.
We collect our cast-off goods from residents and businesses and make them available to the public for very, very reasonable prices. So creativity should be available to everyone.
Designers like Jocelyn Parker take the extra step to recycle and create sustainable design.
Using a lot of older things, they're limited in numbers, and so if I want to create something big and grand, I'd have to use a lot of stuff instead of getting like a big bolt of fabric from Joann's or something and then creating from there. But it's also it challenges my creativity. So I can take a bunch of different things and modge podge them together, but you have to be creative to do that and to make it look like something.
The Refashion Show served as a reminder that fashion can be diverse and creative, all while saving the planet. Whether it be thrifting a new shirt or turning some old jeans into a fancy new skirt, your sustainable fashion journey is nothing but a little extra effort away. I'm Trinity Kinslow reporting for Howard University News Service. Hello, and thanks for joining me. I'm Trinity Kinslow. Breaking news right now in Greece, thousands are being evacuated as wildfires rage out of control. Around 10,000 tourists on the islands of Rhodes are leaving by foot and by sea as fires and smoke balloon into the sky, closing in on properties and beaches. CNN is learning that at least 12 hotels are being impacted in what Greek officials are calling the largest evacuation in the country's history. Greece is currently experiencing its longest heat wave on record. Temperatures have soared into the triple digits for almost 3 weeks. An Atlanta nail salon robbery gone wrong, or gone right, depending on how you look at it. A man pretending to be armed attempted to rob the nail salon on Friday, but left empty-handed. All of it caught on this surveillance video. You can see patrons in the nail salon paying the man no attention. An employee even takes a phone call during the ordeal. One woman does eventually stand with her hands up, but just slowly backs out the front door. The man only swiped a cell phone that was later retrieved. Atlanta Crime Stoppers are offering a reward for any information leading to the arrest of the suspect. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm Trinity Kinslow.